Hi there, welcome to Pilates. Kim Hillard here. We're going to do kind of an express Pilates class today. We're going to do about 30 minutes of mat here. So we'll go ahead and start standing. We typically focus on breathing before we come down to the mat. So I want you to bring your feet together in parallel here. And I want you to rock back onto your heels and open your feet wide, zipping all of your legs up, all the way from the ankles up. No light coming through, and squeeze the upper backs of your thighs together. Good. Let's inhale nice and deep in through the nose, and exhale, blow the air out through pursed lips. Now keep that belly button right where it is and go again. Inhale, and exhale. 2, inhale. 3, inhale, get that nice and deep. 4, 2 more please, inhale. And last time. Good, so you should feel a little tighter around the midsection and a little bit taller. Roll the shoulders back and down, reach those arms long. Good, if you've been with me before, you know what we're about to do. We're gonna do our little spinal twist. 1, 2, 3, inhale to center, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Look over that back shoulder each time. 1, 2, 3, inhale and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Good. Squeeze between each shoulder blade. 2, 3. Belly button pulled up and in all the way through. 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bend that leading elbow to 90 degrees and squeeze again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, keep those legs and hips forward. Good, one more time each side. Inhale, squeeze deeper between the shoulder blades as you aim that elbow right back behind you. 1, 2, 3. Good, keep those arms out. Let's do a few circles. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Bring those arms down. Roll your shoulders. All right. I want us to do a little bit of an ankle kind of warm up here. So I want you to just lift onto the toes and lift. 2 and lift. 3. Hands wherever you need them for balance. 4, 5. Good. Heard mine crack there. And 6. Good. Now stay up and bend your knees and come back tall. Nice balance challenge. Here we go. Squeeze. 6, keep the heels together. 5, 4, 3, squeeze the leg out from between those thighs. And 1, good. Stay here. We'll just alternate one heel and then the other. Abs tight, shoulders back and down. Good. 6, 6. Perfect. Come down. Roll the shoulders. We're going to come all the way down to the mat. We're going to come right into our 100 position. So that means from your shoulder blades down to your tailbone are on the mat, and everything else is off if possible. If you're new to Pilates, you want to keep your feet, knees bent, feet on the mat. If you're not new to Pilates, you know your options. So we're going to do a few different movements through the legs today and take it a little bit advanced if you want to. So if you don't want to, you'll stay with the legs in a tabletop position all the way through. So I'm going to come to the front edge of my mat here. Tuck one foot behind. Squeeze all the way down onto the shin. Then hips. And I'm going to roll back and come right into that 100 position. Knees are together and a little bit farther away from the hips. Shoulders are back and down. Reach your arms long here. We're going to pretend we're in a shallow pool. And we're going to pat the water here. 100 beats. Here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more like that. Keep your eyes right on your own belly button. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you straighten those legs? Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you lower them? Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back straight. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the leg up from between those thighs as you exhale. Good work. Take the right one down. Left leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both legs up. Squeeze those legs together. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Open wide. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back in. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tabletop. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Nice work. So if your head and neck are starting to get fatigued here, I want you to support your head or keep it down on the mat for the next portion. We've got a few more things to do for those, kind of to wake up those abdominals. So we're going to go right into our double leg stretches, starting with the bent legs because that's where we are. Squeeze the legs in, reach long, tuck that pencil under the chin, round up. And I want you to bring yourself as tight as possible, trying to get those knees maybe to touch your eyebrows. Now inhale, open the arms and legs, keep the small back pressed in, tuck around. 1, inhale, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Straight legs, heels together, toes apart, same thing. Inhale and open, 6. Now you can let those hands rest right on the shins or give them a little squeeze. Squeeze the legs together. 2 and 1. Good. Bring the head down. Rock and roll side to side. Same 2 exercises, 1 leg at a time now. So we're going to reach the left leg long, tuck the right leg in. So right hand comes right below the right knee on the shin, left hand right above the right ankle, also on the shin. Other leg is extended long. We're going to pull that in as we have a double inhale. Inhale, and then we'll switch. So feel free to keep your head down just like I just showed, or bring it back up into that upper C curve. Remember, we tuck a pencil under the chin, round up, keep those eyes right on the belly button. All right, pull it in as we inhale, exhale, switch, inhale, exhale, switch, inhale, exhale, switch. Now the lower you can take that opposite leg while maintaining the small back in the mat, the more challenging this is. Good, 1 more each side, switching straight away to that straight leg. So reach long. If you have any bend in the leg, the hands come behind the thigh. If you can keep it super straight, you can walk all the way up. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. So this is feeling lovely on my hamstrings. Nice big stretch all the way through the back side of the leg. And 6. And 6. Perfect. Head down. Rock and roll side to side. All right, we're going to go into our crisscross next, and this works through the sides of your abdominals, right into your obliques. We're going to do a couple of different variations of the crisscross. So I'm going to show you, especially now after all of those other things with the head up, you may want to take this one starting with the head down, and we'll kind of build up from there. So if at any point you're like, yep, that one's good enough for me, stick there until we're done with the crisscross portion. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my fingertips behind my ears. The fingertips are resting in the head. The head is not resting in the fingertips, right? So I'm not supporting that head and neck. Should you need to support it, put the hand right at the base of your hair and let your head rest back into that hand. So to start, though, I'm going to keep that head down. I want you to take your right knee and tuck it across to your left shoulder, and then do the opposite side. So just reach, shoulder to knee, knee to shoulder. Good. To make it a little bit more challenging, you'll extend that opposite leg. Good. All right. So we're going to take that head off and extend that opposite leg straight up toward the ceiling. So reach and reach. Good. Reach shoulder to knee, not elbow. I really want you to think about maybe trying to get the knee right in your armpit. All right, challenge yourself by extending a little bit longer. Once again, paying attention to that small back, continuously pressing into the mat. And reach. You should inhale to center, exhale as you reach long. Good, we're working. That's great. Keep going. and one, and one. Good. Now, we're going to do the same movement through the body. The legs are just going to be straight, so it'll be a scissor crisscross, okay? So both legs come straight up, shoulders back and down. I'm going to inhale and exhale. Shoulder coming to knee, knee coming to shoulder. Good. Good work. We're almost there. Excellent job. And six. And six. Perfect. Come on down. We're not quite done with our crisscrosses. Sorry, let me get myself on the mat a little bit better here. We're not quite done with our crisscrosses. We've got one more variation to make. And this one is a little bit tricky. So we're going to crisscross and then turn to the side. And I want you to try to stack your hips, use your abdominals, and try not to let the legs come all the way down. So it's a crisscross, turn to the side, shoulders back, stack things up, and then come back in. Crisscross, reach, open, and crisscross, turn, reach, open that chest. Yes, crisscross, turn, hold, back in, crisscross, turn, hold. Excellent, keep it up. You're almost there. How are those obliques? They mad at me yet? Probably. Mine are getting a little sassy. And last time, crisscross and turn, hold, stay here. Open up the elbows, squeeze through the legs, get those hips stacked. Good. If you need to, you'll put a hand down as your tripod and we're going to lift up. 6, 5. Reach long through those toes to lift those legs. And 2, and 1. Crisscross to the other side, and this is it. And hold. Hand down if you need it. You can challenge yourself. If not, squeeze up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come back onto your back. Let's get a nice big stretch in here. I want you to reach your arms and legs long in opposition. Wiggle your fingers and toes to remind you that we do not stop moving in Pilates. It's like one long dance move. Shoulders back. Let the ribcage arch off of the mat and reach as long as you can. Inhale. Let's reach longer through the right side. Inhale to center. Long through the left side. Inhale. Exhale, right side. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Perfect. All right, bring your arms right next to you, pressing them into the mat. We're going to bring those legs up. Hopefully you have enough room. All the way right over the hips here. So we're going to continue to work the abdominals because that's basically what Pilates is. But instead of having the head up, we're going to use the legs. So heels together, toes wide, and I just want you to open as wide as you can. Flex your feet, turn the toes down, and squeeze back in with the heels. Point the toes. Inhale, flex, and exhale. 2. Get as deep as you can. 4. My wall is hindering me on this side. 5. One more, please. Open, flex. Toes go down. The heels come back in. And 6. Perfect. Point those toes. We're going to just lower and raise them up. So you should feel a lot of work in those lower abdominals. A little bit of a modification can be to have the knees bent. So you see what works best for you, keeping that small back pulled in. If you're feeling a lot of work in the small back, definitely go ahead and bend those knees and tap the toes down. Good. There's 5. Inhale and exhale. There's 6. Perfect. Now, plant one foot either down or all the way extended. We are going to do something called climb a tree. So I'm going to start with a little bit of a modified version. We're going to grab behind the leg here, tuck the head, and round up as you pull yourself, walking up that leg all the way up and all the way down. My leg wanted to straighten, so see what works best for you. Come up, walk all the way up to the foot, and walk all the way back down. Good, and again. Anchor that other leg, whatever you're doing with it. Good, 2 more. Reach. Climb that tree, squeeze that leg in. Good. And round up. And there's 6. Good. Round back down and we'll switch legs. Point the toe long, shoulders back and down. Reach through the head, walk up, hold, and round back down. I want you to think about rounding that spine and coming tall at top. Good. Reach. All the way up. Can you grab your toes maybe? And all the way back down. Good work. And last time. Up and down. Perfect. All right, extend both of your legs long here. We're going to go into our roll up. So I'm going to go ahead and flex the feet. Reach the arms long overhead. Thumbs down, pinkies up as though you were clapping. Now, can you see? Probably not very well. Small back into the mat. So we're going to articulate the spine all the way up, trying to keep those legs anchored as though they were in concrete and cannot move. Reach long through the head and neck. Tuck a pencil under the chin. Round up. Each and every vertebra, stacking one right over the other, and then into a forward fold. Reach long, pull the abs in tight, stack tall, and tuck and roll again. So here's where we're going to really work those abdominals and get that spinal articulation that we're looking for. Good. Inhale and exhale. Tuck that chin. Round up. Squeeze that small back in. Try not to let those legs lift. Good. Now, if you're having a hard time coming up here, let me show you a modification on this third one. I'm going to go ahead and place the feet down on the mat. Inhale, exhale, head comes up, arms come and grab behind the thighs to round that spine up. Then extend the legs long and reach. Belly button in tight. We have 2 more. So either stick with that one or go ahead and make it a little bit harder. I'm going to point those toes and widen them on the mat. Squeeze the small back in. Inhale. And exhale. And reach long. Good. Belly button in. Stack up tall. Tuck and roll again. Articulate each and every vertebra down into the mat, one at a time. Good. Last one. Add on. Make it as challenging as you've got today. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck and roll. All the way up. And fold forward. And stack tall. Good. Bring those legs back in to hip distance apart here. We're going to flex the feet. We're going to roll back down. And this time we're going to roll our legs up toward the ceiling. So we're going to start with a kick the ceiling where the hips just kind of push up toward the ceiling. And then if you want to, we'll add a full rollover where the legs come up and over the head as the head stays on the mat. So we're going in the opposite spinal articulation. Now, my caveat here is always, if you have any type of spinal issues, you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, osteoarthritis, slip disc, herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, I don't want you to both compress your spine and have that extra weight of the legs. So you're going to keep that kick toward the ceiling instead of going into the full roll over. So all the way up to you, what works best. So I'm going to roll all the way down first, placing the hands down on the mat. Good. Squeeze your small back in, and let's raise those legs up to about 45 degrees. Now, I often kind of kick my legs up to get the small back in and then start back again. So that's basically what the kick this ceiling looks like. Pull the abs in tight and kick and come back in. Let's do 4 like that. 2, 3, and 4. Good. So now we're going to round those legs all the way over. Let's bend them this first time. Out to about 45. Squeeze the legs together. Shoulders back and down. Open up the clavicle. Up and over. Good. Bend the knees. Round the spine. And articulate your spine down. 1 vertebra at a time. Good. And let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, kick the ceiling, bring those legs over, bend the knees. Can you touch them to your forehead? I'm sweaty. I'll dab the sweat off with my thighs. Down we go. Good. All right, we've got a couple more to do here. Can you keep those legs straight this time? Inhale and exhale, up and over. And then drag those thighs right across your chest and belly on the way down. Make sure you're not cattywampus with those hips. You're coming down nice and steady. And again, inhale, exhale up. Maybe you can touch the toes down on the floor overhead. Pull those abs in tight. Bring those legs up as high as you can and pull those abs in as you lower down slowly. And one. Perfect. Grab behind those thighs and rock and roll up to seated. Nice job. Okay, excuse me. We're going to come onto our bellies now. We're going to work our back a little bit. So come face down with me. We're going to start with a swan dive prep, and we're going to move into a little bit of a rock and catch, one of my favorite things to do. Not everybody's favorite, so see what works for you. I'm going to get my hair out of the way so you can see me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place the hands right under the shoulders here. Shoulders are back and down. Your feet are flat on the mat, so you don't have them tucked. Shoulders are back. Inhale, just go ahead and let your head come down. Exhale, blow all that air out and let everything relax. Pull those shoulders back and down. Good. Now inhale, and let's exhale, lift the gaze, and then the chin, and then come up. I don't want you to do anything with your arms yet, and back down. This time we'll straighten those arms a little bit. Inhale, and exhale, up we go. And just push down into those arms a little bit as you lift through the chest. One more time, come as tall as you can. Inhale, and exhale, up we go. All the way up, shoulders back, squeeze through the glutes, and back down. Good. All right, this time, if you can, we're going to stay on the feet and hands only, so those hips will come all the way up. Draw those abs up and in. Squeeze up and up. Good. So I've got a rounded spine. The hips are low. Shoulders are back. I'm looking up and ahead. Inhale and exhale. Come back down slowly. So you can either stick with those couple movements there where you're just up either under the toes and the hands only, the tops of the feet and the hands only, or keep those thighs down and stretch that spine out a little bit. Or you can move on to the rock and catch with me. So I'm going to tuck, roll up, belly button's in tight. I'm looking up. I'm just going to release my hands, engaging my legs to rock forward onto my chest and come back to catch. Inhale, exhale, release, and catch. Did you laugh? Everybody always laughs at me. Let's try it again. You can do it. Inhale, exhale, release, and catch. Good. Do it again. And hold. Good. Brief break. Hips back over the heels. Come right back out. Good. So this time we're going to try to do 3 of those in a row if you can. So we're going to try to really rock all the way through the body. Use your legs to help. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Start up. And instead of catching, try to keep going about 3 in a row. Shoulders back. 1, 2, 3. Good. Shoulders back. And bring your hips back. Good. Round that spine. And come back out. We're going to go on to all fours here for a moment. Work a little bit through our back, continuing that, as well as a little bit onto balance. So shoulders are back and down. I want you to reach your right arm and left leg long. Find that your belly wants to come down and your back wants to arch. So pull that up and in. Keep everything straight. Hold there. Now, are you kind of favoring onto that hip side with the knee is down? Try to keep everything square. Come in. Let's try the other side. Inhale and exhale. Reach long. Shoulders are down. Hip. Straighten the spine. And in. Perfect. Now, let's change that up just a little bit. When we are up, we're going to try to lift the back toe of the foot that's down. This will really challenge that balance. Inhale and exhale. Right arm, left leg. Get steady. Hips squared, abs tight. And then lift that back toe. Oh, I lost it. There it is. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And let's try the other side. Inhale and exhale. Reach out first. And lift the back toes and squeeze. And 2. Oh, I almost lost it. 1. And in. Perfect. Now, we're going to do a big challenge here. You're going to see, can you do that either with your eyes closed? You don't have to lift the back toe at the same time. Or can you do the same side? So a couple of challenges there. So see what you got. I'm going to try for the same side. I'll probably fall over. See what you got today. Inhale and exhale. And reach. And hold whatever you got. If you're closing your eyes, keep them closed. And back in. Let's try it on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. You might take the leg up and then the arm or the other way around. And hold. Make sure you're squared. Use your abs. And in. Nice work. Alrighty. We're coming onto our back for a quick shoulder bridge. Shoulders are back. Round yourself down. Good. Shoulders back and down. Press the arms into the mat here. Good. And squeeze right in through your pelvic bone. So I want you to get a nice pelvic tuck. Squeeze the small back in and peel yourself up one vertebra at a time. We're not going to do too many today, so we're going to add on to this one. Squeeze the glutes. Lift just a little bit higher. Press your arms in. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and walk your right foot in. Press the heel down. Get a big stretch through the quadricep. And then squeeze it all the way out. So bring it all the way in. Press the heel down. And all the way out. And 4. Press that heel down. 5. Keep the hips up. And 6. Good. And replace that foot right next to the other one. Squeeze yourself in here. Good. Now pull it in. Press the heel down. Squeeze that hip up. And extend. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Nice work. Lift those hips up. Walk both your feet in and come onto your toes. Squeeze those hips up. Open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Lift up and roll down slowly, one vertebra at a time. And release the hips, drop the heels down. Take a moment for a little figure 4 stretch. Cross one leg over the other, grab behind that thigh, open up carefully, and roll the ankle a few times. And then rock and roll a little bit side to side. Remember, stretching should feel good-ish, right? If you have any really sharp pain or burning pain, I want you to stop that movement. And go to the other side for me. Tuck in, roll the ankle. And other way. Good, and side to side. 2, 1. All right, release that. Jackknife up to seated. And we're going to go ahead and turn over into our plank position. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more room here because we're going to do a bit of a combo move for our plank today. So I want to have enough room to go forward and back, okay? So come on in. We're going to start with your favorite plank, and then we're going to do my plank, all right? So we're going to start by making sure everything's nice and accurate. I like hands and toes to plank. So shoulders back, engage through the glutes and legs, push up as one straight long line. Now, let your head look about 18 to 24 inches ahead of the mat if you're on your hands. If you're on your forearms, you're looking about where the mat meets your floor. All right, shoulders back into the outside of the rib cage. Pull your abs in tighter. If I were going to come along and punch you in the stomach right now, that's how tight I want those abs. Squeeze in through the glutes. And hamstrings and quadriceps. Good. Lower down slowly. And 1. Good. So this next one, we're going to take that regular plank, turn it into a side plank, and then come back to center and go to the other side. And that's going to be it for our Express Pilates class today. So tuck those toes under if you can. If you want to do it on your knees, that works as well. Inhale, pull those abs up and in. Exhale, squeeze up. Good. So get your plank right first, right? Engage like I were going to punch you in the stomach and you're bracing for it. Inhale, exhale, turn onto the insides of your feet and lift that arm up. Good. Inhale and exhale back to center. and get everything squared again. Now we're going to go the other way. So inhale and exhale, open. Look at that top thumb, squeeze that hip up. Inhale and exhale, center. Good, let's try it again. Inhale and exhale, open up over here. Should have put my hair up. You can either now add on by threading the needle, tapping the opposite side, or lift that leg up. Good, come back to center. Inhale and exhale, open. Tap that opposite shoulder to thread the needle, and lift and down. Good, come to center. Hold here briefly. Shoulders are back. Roll your elbow pits forward. Give me 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Good, now hold tight and slowly lower down. Couple breaths to take it all the way to the mat. Nice work, team. Clamshell stretch, hips back over the heels. I want you to widen the knees a little bit and let your head relax there. Reach your arms long and then drag those hands next to you, palms up behind you. Hang out here. Let that heart rate return. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bring those arms out, back onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. Straighten the legs into a nice pike stretch, pressing those heels down, pushing through the hands, letting your head drop between the shoulders here, and then push down through the right heel, lifting the left heel, and switch. Couple times like that. Good job today. Good, and then both heels down. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. Good, grab behind your calves, give yourself a nice big stretch. Pull your belly button in and let's step that spine up 1 vertebra at a time. Good, shoulders coming back and down. Head and neck come up last. Excellent job. Turn to face me. Let's finish here with a nice active final breath here. Inhale and exhale, reach up. Can you come onto your toes here? Good, keep those heels up. Reach longer through the fingertips. Turn the fingertips away from one another. And we're going to lower them slowly with resistance. So feel like someone's trying to press your arms up while you're bringing them down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Good, we're almost there. And 1. Excellent job today. Thanks so much for joining me. Join me again.